Hey, what's up? So I wanted to share this another new indie game that I thought looked cool and fun, and I played the demo or the playtest actually a little bit. It's the first game I've seen like this that was doing a playtest, and I even writes I think it was in the forum post or the playtest invite or something that he's saying like, look, if you share this, make sure people know that this is still really early, and I'm gonna be working on it. Anyways, so yeah, you can play the playtest. You can request access directly on Steam on the store page. When you go to Steam, when you scroll down, if you're not used to it, there will be like a little button. Instead of play now, it'll say like request access. That's pretty cool. That's a newer thing that's been on Steam for a little while now. It depends on the game on whether you get like instant access or if you have to wait for an invite after you request access. So it's different depending on the game. I have gotten instant access to multiple playtests instantly just for clicking on the button, and then other times I've had to wait, for however long. I think the longest I've waited for an invite was like a month, and they usually get an invite within a week or something. But you just never know. Anyways, so Karate Survivor is in that genre of like Vampire Survivor, those like kind of auto attack things, and you move your character while picking up random while picking through the different random perks that you can select every time you like level up and stuff. That's pretty cool. And then this one is just like that, but with martial arts. So that's pretty cool. So far, what I've played of it, I've only played like just under an hour, and I like it very much. It's cool, but I have my own issues, of course, right away. It's a little too slow paced for me, and like how quickly you level up, how quickly you attack and stuff. But it does have those upgrades, the passive ones that you unlock permanently. One of them is like reducing the cooldown of how often you attack. So I did look forward to leveling that up more and seeing how much quicker you actually get your attacks off and stuff. I don't have a lot of notes. I just wanted to share some stuff on this. Oh yeah, one of the things about this is when you're attacking your enemies, it pretty much you can only hit left or right. You cannot, well, and up or down actually, up but not like diagonal. It depends on the attack though. I've noticed they're like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just punch attacks or something, but like it won't attack below you or above you. It'll only attack the direction you're facing. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, it only attacks the direction. It's weird. It's pretty. I would prefer if the auto attacks would actually auto target just the nearest enemy in whatever direction it is, but it does not do that. You manually face your character towards the enemy, and then you can actually hit him and stuff. And so that adds a little bit of a skill level-ish thing to it, which it's kind of like whatever to me. But because there's timing on your attacks, you have to wait for your attacks to come back up or whatever from their cooldown. But I do like that the animations on it. The animations are cool. I love that there's environmental attacks and destruction. But the environmental attacks are great, man. You pick up dishes and buckets, and the character will automatically throw it at the nearest enemy. As long as you walk close enough to pick it up and throw it, your character will be like pa 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 pa. Like it's so cool, man. It's a lot of fun. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So anyways, and the only other thing I had I think was I was thinking about this as I was playing it, because I was like, man, I would actually prefer if this game was just made into like a twin stick brawler, where you actually you control your attacks, and maybe it would have combos like left click and right click, light attack and heavy attack. Um I wouldn't expect. What I would ask is for like I would tell the dev like, hey, maybe think of that on your next game, because this is really cool as far as like those survivor type genre things. Um, but it also seems too cool to be one of these types of things. Like I don't know. I think it'd be fun as a regular like twin stick brawler where you get to control everything or whatever. But anyways, yeah. So it's fun so far. It does remind me like what I mentioned. It's a little bit slow paced for me, for my liking, my preference. It reminds me of a game called Champion Shift, which I had played a demo for before it came out in early access, and the demo was very fast paced. You took down enemies very quickly. You leveled up kind of quickly, and it was just fast and fun. And then the early access release had been nerfed, had been balanced more, and it was just really slow and grindy, and I no longer enjoyed playing it. And the concept of that game is amazing, and I was like, that was just such a disappointment. Anyways, so yeah, check out this game. The playtest is on there, requested if you if you like this kind of a thing. I'm not like hardcore into these games, but they're fun to play. They're cool. I played several of them, they're pretty neat. And real quick before I go, I have a question. I was thinking about this because like if I made a video for like every game I think looks cool, I might make like 50 to 100 a day or something. I'm exaggerating, but I'd make a lot. I'd make a ton of videos. They'd be short and quick and just sharing the game. And I'm like, if you're interested in that, let me know. My assumption is like, no. I mean, I'd be spamming videos like constantly. But I do share them on like my Discord. I share them on the Steam activity feed. I know most people aren't used to using it or don't even care to, but I use the activity feed. I'm always checking it and seeing what my friends are like, what games my friends are buying. Also, some of the games that I follow will be on here. Achievements, like friend achievements will be on here and stuff. I do follow a lot of different like games though, so I do see a lot of game updates. I'm trying to find the freaking scroll, but it's acting weird on me, so I just can't find it. Oh, whatever. Anyways. So there's a couple other games I'll briefly mention before I go. There's this game called Night Feed that I'd played the demo of. I played like maybe an hour, I think, and I liked it, and I finally ended up picking that up, which is also very similar to the to that genre, like the Survivor game thingamajib. I didn't realize that Night Feed was under my camera. Anyways, oh whoops. Another game I'll mention real quick that I'm looking forward to is called Spine. And it looks amazing. It looks really freaking cool, man. Reminded me a little bit of like Wanted. No. Crap. There's a Wii U game it reminds me of. I'm forgetting the name at the moment. I think it was Wanted something, but it might be a different. Anyways, and then another game. Oh, I'm trying to remember that. It was kind of disappointing to me, but it's like that melee sword game. Ugh. Anyway, Spine looks really cool, so check that one out as well. And all right, I'm gonna go now. I want to keep talking about like all these games that I'm just popping into my head right now, but I mainly wanted to share this this Karate Survivor playtest to go check it out if you're interested in whatever. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye bye.